For GU, uh, start with the 4 hours. Daily analysis. Let's see. 4 hours, still within range. Nothing really has changed with the 4-hour structure. 1-hour structure. Uh, let's see. Post correction, continuation. Um, so far, it just went up to hit this trend line right here. Um, I did form a trend line along the bottom uh, to see if maybe price wanted to trend down a little bit further since it didn't break this trend line right here to go to the upside. Um, yeah, there was divergence there for the 1 hour. I actually did not mark that up. Let me put it up there now. Because since it's 1 hour divergence, it could mean that there would be a even bigger sell. Okay. All right. So far, let's see what we have. Impulse correction, continuation. Price right now just went down to retest this zone that I placed here, and it's actually a minor structure zone. Um, yeah, price was, had a lot of activity through there. Resistance turned into support, support. There just broke through probably to try and get a little touch of that trend line right there. Um, so yeah, then tested again as support right here. Uh, there's minor structure divergence right there. That could just be the push up to retest this trend line. But right now, I'll put this right here. Resistance, tested, retested as support. All of these could have been potential entries for buys. Um, and then right here, you see it broke, and now it's being retested again, potentially as resistance, or it could just make its way up to retest this previous support and this trend line right around here, or it could go up further to um, touch or bounce off of this trend line or break through that trend line. So for right now, if I would have been up right around there, I could have took a quick buy, but not really knowing like where it would stop. It's best not to. Let me see if there's enough to draw a fib. See if price pull it back far enough. Yeah. So yeah, this is the area here. So price could put back further, so that price could drop further, or again, it could go all the way and break up through there. But for now, mm, Let's see. I'll put that there as a counter trend line. I'll go ahead and change this to just a regular trend line. So that way I can tell the difference. This is a structured trend line, and this is a counter trend line just in case price does want to continue up and I have to extend my fib. This would be 0.0 up here. Did I take it all the way up? Yeah, that'll be my 0.0. Right. So for now, I just want to see what price does right here in this area. If it goes and retests here and gives me some sort of indication that it's wanting to trend down, some sort of bearish, bearish candle formations, then I will take that sell. If not, I will wait for it to break above either of these and take a buy. Oh, oops, nope, that's not what I wanted. So for GN, let's go to 4 hours. Okay. Oh, very aggressive. All right, so we have this impulse correction continuation, impulse correction. And looks like we're getting the continuation for that now. Yeah, so that's what's going on 4 hours. 1 hour. 1 hour. This was the downtrend, impulse correction, continuation. I don't think I ever put a fib on this. Yeah, you don't need it. Okay, so what is going on with the 1 hour? The 1 hour was just aggressively bullish, like just ran up. Like I was expecting price to uphold this trend line and keep trending down because it had that channel right there. But yeah, no, it broke to the upside and like shot up with like hundreds of pips. Right now, if this is impulse correction continuation, then this would be my this would be my what is this, higher low that needs to be broken to confirm the downtrend. Right now, nothing on this structure has been retested because that was so aggressive. On this though, there was diversions here. Maybe that was on a smaller time frame. But yeah, then there was that break and retest for the sale. Let's go to line structure. Okay, it's a lot of trend lines in here. Let me get rid of some of these. Yeah, I was stalking price. Okay, so for the 15-minute, though, we did have the impulse correction and continuation. That particular trade already played out. It only went to 50, so it did hit TP1. I really don't need this trend line right here. Maybe I could do another trend line up here. I'll just do this right here. So I was trying to put a trend line up there, but nothing really made sense. So that'll be my trend line for this downtrend right here. I mean, this trend line was upheld, but I don't really need it anymore. I don't want my charts to be too congested. Okay, so for now, this right here is my monthly foundation level. So maybe price will kind of stick around here for a while. I actually don't see any potential anything. The fib already played out, so it'll either be break and retest to the downside or break and retest back to the upside. But price being right there in the middle, just have to kind of wait and see.